Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is The Wealthy Budgeter. Today we are back for another cash stuffing, and this is going to be our cash stuffing for May week 1. On this channel, if you're new to my channel, I utilize the cash budgeting system as well as the cashless budgeting system. So that basically means that some of my money I budget using the cash system, and some of it I use a cashless system. So pretty much use like a tracker, and that money is kept at all times into a high yield savings account. Today we have a decent amount of things to cover. We're going to be doing all my binders today, including savings challenges, as well as my 2023 goals as well. I hope you guys had sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I hope you guys had a great week. I did. It's been very productive. I cannot complain. I've had a very productive week. Spent a lot of time at work. And now I am home for... I didn't work today. It was really nice to be home. All right, so let's tell you how much we have. I'm always checking to make sure that you are in view. So let's do this. Do I have all this stuff? I do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13. So we have $13. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and $60. Plus 60. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200. That's 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 200 plus 200. And then we have 100. I don't know why I thought I was supposed to have more money than that. So it's a total of $573 that we will be cash stuffing today. It's kind of weird, but anyways, 573. All right, let's get into the video. So we are gonna start off by unstuffing my wallet. So what I do when I unstuff my wallet is that, and I want to make sure that you guys can see, I have, let's see, let's do this here. I'm gonna move the money out of the view just for a little bit, just so we can go through the wallet. So right here in my hand, guys, is my variable spending binder. This has like my grocery envelopes and you know, like grocery shopping, gas, household, eat out, that kind of like everyday spending, the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. And what I'm doing is I stuff my wallet every week, and whatever is left over from my wallet, for some of the categories, not for all of them, I move the extra into this binder. Some stuff go into a month ahead, not a month ahead, a monthly like rollover binder. Some goes into my jar and some goes back in here. Okay, so let's get started. So first and foremost, let's start with spending. So it's spending here, it's allowance here, it's the same thing. Okay, so in spending I have $25. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the 5 right there. And I am going to, I have $220 in spending. I'm going to add the 20. This is like my extra buffer. If I should ever be short on something, this is my extra. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 240. Okay. I really do need to figure out. I feel like I have a lot of space, but I don't know how to set the camera up so that, you know, this is May 5th. We're going to be depositing $20. So now we have 240. And what I'm going to do is I am going to show you what I'm going to do with this $5 at the end. So that goes there. My next category in here is gas, okay? And as you can see, I have gas right here. So in gas, we have $30 left over. And I'm going to move the $30 over here. And I didn't fill out the tracker. I'm going to move the $30 over here. So this is kind of, you know, my variable spending, my extra binder. God forbid if I have a rough week, or, you know, wasn't able to work or whatever, I have money in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $110. That's my variable spending binder for gas. And I'm pretty much going to turn to this binder if this is 110, right? So 5, I'm just going to put deposit 110. Was it 110? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Yeah, 110. You know, it's like this building up. You never know. We're about to hit a recession. It's coming. You know, every little bit adds up. We can never be prepared enough. We saw what happened in COVID 2020 when so many people lost their jobs and how rough it is, how rough it was. I'm gonna take away this tracker. I'm going back with my my paper trackers. So in grocery, I have in my wallet, I have $10. And my variable binder, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, $110 in groceries. You can never be too prepared for the unexpected. You just never know. You know, life could be going well right now, and then something, you know, happen like that affects your income. And so just want to be prepared. In household, I have $5. And that's $5. I'm going to add, so I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and $40 in household. So household, 5, deposit 40, we have 40. And so moving on, my wallet. Eat out, I have $10 in eat out. My variable says I'm supposed to have 90, so I should have 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 100. So that's 5, we're depositing 10. So now we have $100 in eat out in our buffer. And then in miscellaneous, so miscellaneous we have $10, and I'm going to roll this $10 over to my rollover binder. We'll do that at the end. Lessons, I have 5, and I'm going to roll this over my rollover binder. Car wash, we have 5. This also gets rolled over from my rollover binder. And my daughter has 5. This is going to go into her envelope. So now she has 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So she has $30. Okay. My self-care is the same thing as beauty. Okay, for me, self-care and beauty is the same. And to be honest, this beauty envelope is pretty much what I use to go to the hairdresser. So I should have $180. I want to add 5. I should have 180. So 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So $185 into beauty. And like I said, this means hair salon. There's a lot of things I don't do. I live a very boring life, except for when, you know, traveling and so forth. But one thing I do love to do, I love to get my hair done every week. Family Time has $5. And that's the only thing we have in buffer. So I love, like, getting my hair washed and deep condition is everything to me. It's like my therapy, you know. So my mom, I have 5, and I'm gonna have 5. And you know, I give my mom money every month. It's not a lot, but you know, it's something. There's no rhyme or reason. Just because she is my mom and she has done so much for me and sacrificed so much for me. These are little ways I show my gratitude. Nails, that's 10. And we had 30 nails before. So we add 10. Now we have 20, 30, 40 in nails. So we have 5, 5. We're going to deposit 10, and now we have 40. And now for my love bug, that's my hubby. He has 5, and I'm gonna add the 5. And this is just because, no particular reason. It's not his birthday or anything, you know. It's just because I feel like getting him something. So his birthday is coming up. Not like right around the corner, but not that far away either. And I want to get him the Chanel perfume for men. Oh my God, let me tell you. He walked by me the other day and I was like, oh, you smell so good. Farmer's Market has 5. So I'm going to put it in here. I was like, what are you wearing? And he's like, oh, Chanel for men. I was like, oh my God, it smells really good. Because usually, if I'm being honest, I don't usually like the perfume scents that he buys. They're usually like so strong. I don't like strong perfume. But he bought the Chanel for men, and oh my God, I love it. And so for my fur baby, Bentley has 5, and he gets 5. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get him that for his birthday. Because even he's in love with the scent. He went to the mall. They were having like, I don't know, it's kind of one of those date night. I don't have anything for BJ's in here. So BJ's is empty. We're gonna leave it. I need to get my BJ's envelope. Back to bank is empty. So I don't have any. And that's fine. So for my wallet sinking funds, I can find my pencil. You have got to be kidding me. Oh well, I'll just use this. For my wallet sinking fund, I might as well just do it right now because I'm here. That's gonna get $10. so I'm just gonna put it at the front into buffer. And so now it has $35 into buffer. So I just put a small amount into one envelope, usually $5 or $10. Let's say 35. And so that concludes my variable spending binder. And I always stuff my wallet last because my wallet gets stuffed with whatever I have left over. So I'm going to move that out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my jar. And my jar is going to get $5 from my spending. I took $5 from my spending. I'm going to put it in here. Count this at the end of the year. And then I'm going to my rollover binder. And in the rollover binder, we have $20. It's 10, it's 15, it's 20. And so let's see. This check is from April. So even though we're in May, this money is going to go in April because this is from hours that I worked in April. So it's going to go in April, even though technically it is May 5th. No, let's just go to May. So we're going to do, and we don't count it. And at the end of the year, in December, we will count to see what we have. This money will go towards a goal. All right, so I'm gonna get started. I am starting with my daughter's binder, and she is getting $5. Can you see it? Yep. And the $5 is going into the front. But I don't count it. Okay. All right, let's see. And we are going to go into next binder we're gonna do. Let's move this back into frame. Oh, I forgot to talk about the elephant in the room. So guys, this is let me see if I can move this a little bit. This I got this from I bought this from my shop, and so it's just advertised in my Etsy shop, which is Wealth is Freedom, and my Instagram page, and it's also Wealth is Freedom, except how it's spelled. Hi, babe. My husband. All right, so we are going to go into my shop binder. And we are going to put $20. Spend $20. And that $20 is going to go into my Wealth is Freedom envelope. And this money is to go towards getting inventory for my shop, for my Etsy shop. So if you hear talking, that's my daughter. 50, 70, 91, 05. Towards inventory for my Etsy shop. So that, oh, and while I'm in here, I might as well just do it. So I ordered some envelopes for to pretty much make this binder. It's going to be my business binder. And so $30 while I'm here, I might as well just do it. So $30 is going to go into my income envelope. So I made a sale on Etsy, and after Etsy took out its fees and shipping and everything, I end up with $30 and some change, but I also left the $30. I left the change in the bank, and this is my income. And I don't sell that much on in my Etsy shop for me to be cash stuffing and like a business binder and doing the whole works like every time I make a sale. So I figured I would just whenever I make a sale on Etsy and I get the money, I'm just going to put it in the income envelope, and whenever it gets to a certain amount that's worth cash stuffing, I'm going to stuff it into the business binder. So this is the income. Okay, please check out my Etsy store. I would love to have you. It's wealth is freedom, but it's all like one word. Okay, all right, so we did that. Oh, my kid's screaming. She's so loud. All right, so let's go to savings challenges. So this week, guys, I feel like the last couple of weeks I put a lot of money in savings challenges, but this week it's not going to be that much. Okay, so my cash savings challenges is only getting, and every bit adds up, it's only going to get $20 this week. And I have this beautiful $20. I want this $20. I want to keep it. It's one of the old ones. So we're going to work on trying to finish the penny savings challenge. So I have $20. And let's see what I can do with this. It's coming out of frame. Let me see. So $20. No, Paige. Not right now. Okay, so we're gonna do, so it's 20, each is 4, so I can do $5. So let's go. Can you guys see this? Because I round up to the nearest dollar. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. So we had 600 in here, and then if we had 20, that should be 620. So let's count and see if that is true. We have 1, we have 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 96, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 620 in our penny savings challenge. If I complete this challenge, says you'll have $670 when you complete it. And I think I know I'm gonna have more. So it's 600 plus 20 equals 620. So that's in my cash challenges. And then when it's done, I'm gonna move on to the next challenge. My thing is, let's work on one challenge at a time, get it done, and then move on to the next, instead of stretching it out the way I used to. All right, so the next binder we're gonna work on is my a month ahead binder in cash. Okay, so listen, guys, let me explain to you if you're new to my channel. I saved for a month ahead in bills, but I did that digitally, and I've been doing that for a really long time. I'm done with that. And so I have 1 month ahead, but I don't move it. You know, if you watch the other cash stuffers, what a lot of people do is like, they would take whatever they have for their month ahead, put it in the bank, and then they start stuffing for the following month. I'm not doing that. I'm still using my bill calendar, and I'm still paying my bills directly from my paycheck. I have a savings account just a month ahead. In that savings account, I have 1 month ahead on every single bill that I have. I save that digitally. Now moving on to 2 months ahead. This is my 2 months ahead. I decided I was going to do it in cash instead of to go back and do it digitally, just for the purpose of cash stuffing. And yeah, so I'm saving for 2 months ahead. I'm continuing to pay my bills from my checks using the bill calendar that you see everybody use. That's the method I'm using. I'm not spending, I'm not touching my 1 month ahead that I have put aside. In my mind and my vision, I'm doing it that way for month ahead. For me, I'd love to get up to 6 months ahead on every single bill, because I'm thinking, God forbid I'm not able to work, or I have a loss of income, or I'm delayed in income. I want to be able to maintain my lifestyle that I have and not have to worry or not have to put myself in debt. So that's my rhyme or reason. Okay, you do what works for you. This is the vision I have. Now, first, I did order some envelopes. You're going to see the envelopes going a little bit different. And these just came in from a Plan with Layla Blue. Love her. Love her business. She's on Etsy. Now, this is my daughter's tuition. Okay, my portion of it. I pay half. My husband pays half. This is fully funded. These fully funded slips are from Cash Budget. She is from Cash. She's an Australian budgeter. Now I have $775 in here. It's fully funded. It's $500 placeholder. This is also from Cash Budget. We have one. We have 250. I mean 750, 777, 775. I can't talk. And as I was going to my stuff, I realized, hey, I have a 250 placeholder from Cash. So I am going to put it right there. I'm going to take this $250 and it's going to go back to the bank. It's going to go into my online month ahead savings account. Okay. And the reason I don't want to keep too much cash in here is because this money is not going to be used or spent, God forbid, hopefully, for a really long time. Because to be honest, I'm going to be doing this system until I get up to 6 months ahead. Put away in the bank, you know, and be ready for a rainy day. So we have 500 to represent money that's in the bank, 250 to represent money that's going in the bank. We have 20 and 25. So we have $775. Now I really would like to put a little bit more in here as a buffer, and I will, but for now I'm going to leave it at that. It is actually more than what I need, but I would really like to just get it up to 8, just to be, you know, it's tuition. It goes, you know, tuition's always going up every year, but I'm gonna leave it like that because I still have more than what I need. The envelope, the next category I'm working on is unexpected bill, and I just do what I can every single paycheck, and I work on one envelope until I get to where I want, and then I move on to the next. That's what works for me. If I do too much at once, I get overwhelmed, you know, and it's confusing, and the progress is slow, and then I get demotivated. So for month ahead, this category, I will be getting $25. So we have a 20, and we have a 5. Okay. Now, unexpected bill is now has $75 in there, and if I add this $25, we should have 100. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now, I don't know how much I want this to be. In a perfect world, I would love for this to be $500. This is for the bill that you weren't expecting. The name speaks for itself, right? And now you have to be like, gotta go find money to figure out this bill. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep cash stuff in this until I feel, I don't know. Leave down below and leave a comment down below and let me know how much you think, you know, it's a good amount or safe amount for unexpected bill, okay, or a decent amount. So then we're gonna move on to T-Mobile. So we're gonna leave that. So we are done with that category. And the next binder that I am going to be stuffing is my holiday binder, and that is going to get a whopping 20 bucks. And I'm working on New Year's Eve / New Year's Day. So like I said, I stuff one envelope at a time, one category at a time, get to where I want it, and move on to the next. So in New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I have 20, 30, 40, 55. For this, I'm just going to get it to 100, and then I'll be okay. So it's 55 in New Year's Day. And New Year's Day, we don't really do much. We just order food and eat in. All right, so the next thing I'm going to be stuffing is my beautiful income increase binder. Now, this is from the Happy Planner. So I had a really tiny, small wage income increase at work. It wasn't a lot, but I'm grateful because it's, you know, money I didn't have before. This April. And so they're always saying live below your means and spend below your means. So I decided, with that being said, that I was trying to work out the math to figure out, like, after tax, like what my net raise would be. Didn't get there. But anyways, excuse me, I just picked a random number. I said, you know what, $20. I'm gonna take $20 every paycheck, and that's $20 less for my salary. And I'm gonna slide it in an envelope. And at the end of the year, I'm gonna count it, and I'm gonna put it towards a financial goal. Okay. And also, to being honest with you, I had this thing and it's so stinking cute. I really was looking for a reason to use it. So here's my income increase binder from the Happy Planner. So we are going to do that. And then the next binder that I have is my high priority sinking funds, and that's gonna get $20 as well. And I have categories that I'm saving for my high priority that I'm doing cashless. And on the next cash stuffing, or maybe next couple cash stuffing, I'm waiting for a binder to come in. Next couple or so, sometime this month, as soon as my binders come in, once I set it up, I'm going to just show you, I'm going to be tracking some of my high priority cashless sinking funds on here so you guys can see, okay? So, passports. My husband's passport and my passport will need to be renewed in the coming future. We just renewed my daughter's passport last December before we left for Dubai, for her trip to Dubai. So she's going to be good for a few years. So we have 50, we have 70, we have 90, we have 110, we have $130 in passport. And I did say I was going to go check out to see what the cost is to renew the passport. And I haven't, but I will. And it's not this year. They're not due this year. It's next year, I think, for one, and the year after for the other, something like that. But I want to be prepared. Okay? You guys are helping me stay accountable. To my budget journey. All right, so this, remember how I said I utilize the cash envelope system and the cashless envelope system? This is my 2023 financial goal binder. This is 100% cashless, okay? I'm saving for this cashless. So, we are going to be putting $500, and that $500 is cashless. That money is sitting into my checking account, my bills account, and I want to move that money over, okay? So right now, one of my 2023 goals is to save $10,000 towards an emergency fund. I already have an emergency fund. I want to add $10,000 to what I have. So right now I have $3,295 towards a $10,000 goal. So what I'm going to do, if you don't mind, we're going to pull out a calculator. We're going to put in 500 and we're going to work our way backwards. I'm trying to knock out the bigger numbers. So God forbid, once the number is smaller, it's easier to do. So we have 162. So it's 500 minus 162. And that leaves $330. So let me tell you, I've been trying to find me a financial accountability partner for a long time. I couldn't. So you guys are my accountability partner, and I appreciate you more than you ever know. So next number is 160. So we're going to minus 160. So that leaves us $178. So it's cash stuff. So we have 178. Now we have already used 178. So let's see if we can do 102, which will leave 76 and 76. So let's do 102 and 76. So we're going to do 102. You guys in view, yep. And 76. Okay. So we are finished with the last bottom rows. We're working our way up. The next highest number we have is 158. So now if I add this 5, deposit 500. So now we have 3295 plus 500. So now we have 3795. Okay. So we're getting there. We're in May. We have 3795. Okay. All right. So we can cross that off. And so the next one that we have is our travel binder. And I'm pulling her up for the first time. I decided I was actually going to do this in cash. And the category we're going to be working on is the Nickelodeon Resort in Mexico. I would love to, we're putting $20 here. I'd love to take my daughter there. So it's the same. Okay, so we're just going to be adding $20 here. And then let me just get a tracker. And I don't know when we're going to be able to make this trip. I have nothing planned for it yet. I just figure I would start. Okay, so now it's $20. We're going to put that here. We just came back from Dubai. Just did our vacation. And our next trip, we're hoping, will be to Barcelona for next spring. So I'm just gonna keep saving for taking my daughter to Nickelodeon Resort in Mexico, and we'll see where we get. Like I said, I don't have any date. I don't have any, nothing really planned. Just gonna save towards it. This is my low priority sinking funds binder, and it is going to get $20. And again, I'm saving from the first, using the first envelope and working my way back. So we are trying to fully fund my daughter's envelope. We're gonna add 20. And this purpose of this envelope, to be honest, is yeah, personal care items for her, okay? So she had 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 105. This is the personal care items for her, and I don't know when I'm gonna stop stuffing this. I'm just gonna keep stuffing until I feel like I have enough, and then we will move on to the next one. So we have 105 in personal care items for my honey bunny. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay, one envelope at a time works for me. And the next one we're going to be doing is our stores binder. Okay, and that is going to get $20. And we are working on a target. The target has 20, 30, 40, 55, $56 in target. And I know my goal for this. My goal for this is once I get to, let's say 56, I forgot. Yes. Once I get to $100 in here, I am going to move on to the next category. So we have 5, we deposit. I'm just going to say 56 because I did not have a tracker in here before. Okay, good. That is of that. Okay, so like I said, on my next cash stuffing, I am going, not next one, but when those oh, not done, when the my envelopes come in, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my business binder and how I do the cashless for a few of my high priority sinking funds. So we're gonna go to my 100 envelope challenge, and this week is a low week for savings challenges, but it's okay. We are putting $33 in here. So we're going 10, 20, 30, and we are going into, oh, these ones are so dingy. We're gonna go 1, we're gonna go 2, I just need one more, so half decent one. There's also so gross, 3. All right, so here's the thing. Do we have 33? And we have number 33 available. Can you believe that, guys? We do. So we have number 33 available. So we're gonna wrap us an envelope. Let me see if I have the sticker for it. I do, which means I have the envelope for it. So I have number 33. You know what? I have a $10 that's been sitting here for the longest time. So let's put it in here and do number 43, okay? Let's do number 43. Then 42. 44. 41. Okay, here it is. So let's do number 43 because this $10 it's just been sitting there. Yes. See. Okay, can you guys see? So we're gonna do number 43. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Okay. The number 43. My battery on my phone is going. so I gotta hurry up. So we have 43. Oh boy. So we're gonna put it in here. Okay, and then oh boy, number 43, and then we are going to circle color number 43. I hope that all right, I gotta hurry up. It's a really long video. And then let's see. Okay, and then one last thing we're gonna do is our tracker, or we're going back to our 2023 financial goals. That gets $50. This is cashless, and we are gonna put the $50 into buy real estate. Do I have a number 50? So we have buy real estate. That's one of my other 2020 financial goal. So 50. So let's see if we have a 50. So what we're gonna do, let's do a, oh, here it is. We have number 50. So we're gonna circle in this number. Okay. And then we're gonna add it. So 5. So this $50 is going to be transferred into my highest savings account. I'm trying to save as much as I can this year for a down payment towards a income property, buying real estate for business, you know, whether for Airbnb or for rental. And my goal is to get to 10K. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'm just going to put as much as I can. And then, you know, whatever I don't make, I continue. So real quick, 10K for my emergency savings account, 10K for down payment for buy real estate, to save $30,000 for my savings account. I forgot how much for a Roth IRA. I have the envelope coming. And then save annual salary, little by little, actually. Can't save my annual salary in a year. That wouldn't make any sense. And vow renewal. My husband and I's 10-year wedding anniversary. So, real quick, we're done with that. And the last thing we are going to do today is we are going to stuff my wallet really quick. Let's do this really quick. We always start at the back. Back to bank. This $250 is going back to the bank. BJ's is going to get $5. My fur baby is gonna get $5. Farmers Market will get $5. What am I getting for my Farmers Market is gonna get $10. Sorry. My hubby is gonna get $5. Nails is going to get $30. My mom is gonna get $5. Family Time is going to get $10. Self-care, which is my beauty envelope for like going to the hair salon. I already went today, so that is gonna get so that's gonna get because I already went today. So that's gonna get $10. My daughter's gonna get her 5. Car wash is gonna get, sorry, $10. I have to increase this. Essence is gonna get $10. Miscellaneous is going to get $15. And I'm putting a little bit more in these because I'm hoping to spend less so I can transfer it into the variable spending binder. Eat out is going to get $40. Household is gonna get 10. Grocery is going to get, I need some change. I need to change this grocery. Let me see. I need to hurry and get this done. 20, 30, 40, and 50. I'm racing against the clock. Alright. Grocery's gonna get 30. It's gonna get $40. And this is if I have to pick anything up during the week. And then gas is going to get $60. And the rest is going to spending. So I have 20, 5, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $40. Okay, guys, I am so sorry. This video is 52 minutes long. Thank you guys for staying. If you would stay to the end, I appreciate you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate you. If you are just here to watch and you haven't subscribed yet, I appreciate you as well. Thank you guys so much. I am going to say goodbye. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.